Good morning, kings and queens. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hopefully, you told yourself no matter what you're going to go through today, you're going to continue to put God first, not last. What you're going to do today, when you're going through difficult times today, you're not going to let the enemy win. You're going to say, you know what? I done came a long way. I'm still growing, and I'm still going to stand up for God no matter what I'm going through right now. Today's Bible verse is 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whatever you do to all, to the glory of God. When I read that Bible verse, the first thing comes to my mind is no matter what I'm doing in my life right now, no matter what's happening, good or bad, it's all for the glory of God. It always has to be for the glory of God because I know where I'm at right now. I'm learning so much about myself, and I'm learning it with God's eyes. I'm learning it with God's hands are wrapped around me. I'm learning it knowing that every step I make is with God, not man. That's what it means to me. So I said today's Bible verse is 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. So if you missed it, that's it right there. So I just gave it to you. Today's message is it came from one of my friends, man. He's on TikTok, and yesterday we had amazing, powerful conversation. And the conversation we had, he's a life coach also, and the conversation we had was so good because he had this thing, and it was called volunteers and hostages. And when he said that, I bust out laughing because we were talking about the people in our lives. He's like, a volunteer means at the end that you volunteer to walk with me in this journey. A hostage means that I'm holding you and I won't let you go. Think about in your life right now. How many people are being volunteers in your life to help you grow, to help you change, to motivate you, to encourage you, to pour love back inside you when you pour love out? And how many people are hostages that God has been showing you that it's time for them to leave and you leave them there? You're trying to make them stay there. You got people that's running right now. It's showing you they're not good for your journey. And you're like, you know what? Nope, you're going to stay. You're not going anywhere. I need you to stay here. And God's been trying to give you the grace and the glory to show you that they're not good for your journey. So you got them as a hostage. You're not letting them go. You're not letting them go out there and be where they want to be and find somebody else because you want them in your life so bad. But what you don't understand is you want them there so bad, but they're stopping your journey. You want them there so bad and they're stopping you from being great. You got to let them go. Get around people that volunteer to be in your life like my circle, everybody that's in my circle right now that has my number, they could call me. They volunteered to be there. I didn't hold them to be there. They looked at me and they said, "You know what? It's something about Jacko. It's cool. He loves God. He loves encouraging people. I want to be in this circle. I want to be here." And the people that I was trying to force to be in my circle, guess what? They're gone by their own free will. I didn't tell them they had to go. They had to go. I used the Bible verse for today. If you can't put up, it's 1 Corinthians 10:31. I'm gonna start sending them to you too. But it's 10:31 today. It's whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. That is meaning right there. Everything you do today, no matter the negative, the bad, whatever you go through, you make sure you do it for the glory of God every single day and never stop it. I'm texting it to you right now. But just think about it in your life right now. How many people they want to actually leave? They want to actually leave and just do something different with their life, and you're not letting them leave. You're keeping everybody right there because you want to have more friends, because you want to do this, that, and other. But you're not saying you're hindering them because you're being like that. Don't be hindering people in this season. Stop worrying about if they like or love you in this season. Say, man, you know what? I'm not worried about you like or love me at all. I love myself. You don't have to be a hostage in my journey anymore. You can leave. There's the door. You don't have to worry about anybody no more telling you what you can become and what you cannot become. Understand that you are stronger, you are bigger and better than everything else in your life. If you can't be around people that's going to love you for being you, you need to cut ties right now. So you don't got to wait till the live over. Just send them a text message. Say your season's up. Say, you know, you got to go. You have to let people go. That means phone calls. That means text messages. That means exes. You gotta let people go when you knowing they're not right for you right now. When you're seeing they're not moving the way you're moving, you're trying to move this way. They're trying to go this way, and God's telling you to go left. They want to go right, and you're still trying to tell them to go left. Why are you trying to tell them to go left when they show you they don't want to go left? You got it messed up in the game. You got it messed up in the game because you really feel like, thank you, sis. That right there is the Bible verse for today. You haven't messed up in the game because you really think you need them to stay right there when they're showing you they're not made for you. They're not made for you. They're not being encouraging. They're not growing with you. You're not doing it for God. You're doing it for self. You're trying to keep people around for you just to make you feel good. But you don't know you're breaking yourself down every single day. You're not growing. You're not elevating your mind. How can you elevate your mind when everything you're dealing with is toxicity? Everything you're dealing with is some people that don't like yourself, that don't love themselves. That's the only thing you're dealing with. Let me tell you. Me and my sister had this conversation yesterday. Not gonna call out no names. But my sister told me this right here. She said, Jacko, you gotta stop saying yes to everything somebody asks you to do. And I say, nah, but sis, I'm just trying to, you know, just be a I'm just a good guy. I love doing it. She's like, if you're gonna be a good guy, to stop complaining. Don't complain about nothing. Don't complain about anything at all. If somebody asks you to move and you tell them to move, don't complain they ask you to move. You chose that. You chose to help them move with a messed up foot. You chose to train somebody that don't want to be trained in the gym. You chose all things. We got to get to the point, you don't mind, says, pin it one more time. We got to get to the point right now where we look at everything in our life and we say, you know what? I have to grow mentally and physically. If you're not helping me grow, you have to leave out my circle. If you're not calling me with positive information and want to see me grow, you have to go. You can't stay with me in this season. I don't care if you're my mom, my dad, my uncle, my cousin. The only ones that can stay is my kids because they're so small. Once you get older, you got to go too. You have to learn how to leave. You have to. I used this analogy yesterday. Think about it. When have you ever looked in the sky and saw a pigeon and an eagle flying together? I ain't never saw it. Every time I see eagles, they come all the way from up and they come all the way down to the ground. And that's how they get their prey. That's how they get their food. So look in your life and saying right now, are they meant for a reason? Are they really meant to be around you right now? Are they really meant right now to be sent by the enemy to see your destruction? Because the enemy will send people in your life to destroy you every single day because he know how great you is. He know how your light is. He know where you going. He know exactly where you're going. This mess right now I'm talking to the portier right now. He's gonna send people in your life right now. They're gonna look at you every single day and see how strong you are as a mother, see how strong you are to your mother, see how strong you are in your business for, see what you're doing in school, seeing everything you're doing. He's gonna send directive enemies to your life to destroy you, to get your mental messed up, because the enemy knows this right here. He can't attack you with alcohol because you don't do it. He can't attack you with smoking because you don't do it. But he can attack you with people. They could be closer to you or could work with you or want to try to get to know you on any type of level. So that message right there, that bar right there is just for you because it's coming. I told you on the phone, the more you keep on growing, the more you just keep on being who you have to be right now in this season, God's going to send everybody he can at you, Tay. But he's going to send them. But the good thing about you is you have God protecting you. You have Aisha protecting you. You got me praying for you. You have a strong mother always right there with you. And you got them kids that's loving you right now. But that message for you. Switch it up back to the message. So just know the mission that you're on right now is a mission that everybody cannot go to. Like I love playing video games. I used to be playing this game called Call of Duty. Whenever we played the game, we always had to have a team. The team we used to have out around us, we had to go out there and we had to just fight on Call of Duty. You never play Call of Duty as a video game. And every time we had to do, we had to have to wait in the lobby for people to come in and we could look at their rank. We could look at their ranking in the game. So somebody might have a 10, somebody might have a 21, somebody might have a 9, somebody might have a 5, that was me. And everybody had a ranking. So when you looked at the ranking, it was like, ooh, I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. And it was always the person that had the smallest ranking that had the most stuff going. It was always the person that had the smallest things that had the first stuff going. And I say this to say this right now. Just because you know how to quote everything out the Bible, you're great. They got people that don't know how to quote out the Bible, but their word is powerful. Just because you know how to speak everything to a pulpit, they got people out here right now in these streets that know how to take the God, they know how to take the Bible and put it into life form. Just because you think right now you have 250 million people following you, they got somebody right now got two people following them. And the two people they got following right now, they're growing, they're loving themselves, they're pushing forward, they're doing everything else. Don't think you got to be the first one to win right now. Sometimes it's good to be at the tail end. Because when you at the tail end, you can see all the mistakes the person is in the front made. One thing I always love about this, about when I watch relay races, and I used to always see, like, the first one had a stick, and he's running. And that's when he's always, the person that's right behind him, that's looking at everything, he's always looking if there's something in the ground, if something's right there, if something's going somewhere. And the next person grab the baton, and he takes off running. Look at your life like this right here. You have the baton right now, you're running. You run as fast as you can. The only thing that's messing you up right now is you want to be first. But God's protecting you on the tail end. So why don't you do this? Why don't you let God run the race first? You get behind him, let him run it, and then you take the baton and run with it. Oh, you don't want to do that? You don't want to do it because you want to win before your homegirls win. You don't want to do it because you want to see everything move so fast. You don't want to do it because you want to be at the tail end. Being at the tail end is not a bad thing. It's not. But having God in front of you while he's running, and you're running around him, they have a song called "I'm Chasing After You" more and more. Chase after God. Not just on Sunday, not just on Bible study on Tuesday. I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Chase after God every single day and watch how your life change. Let God sit in the driver's seat and you sit in the passenger seat. Let your life change that way. Stop sitting up here and reflecting on all your past traumas, all the past things you felt at, and start saying, you know what? I went through all this stuff right here in my life. But look at me right now. I done got bigger. I done got stronger. I done got bolder. I'm not letting nobody stop me. What's up, bro? I done got just so good right now because you know what? I put God in front of me. I put God in front of everything that I do. And look at me now. Look at you now. As a matter of fact, this goes to the women. Look at yourself now and say, girl, boy, that man treated me wrong. But man, look how much stuff I done learned. I know what red flags is. Kings. Look at everything in your life right now. Yeah, that woman left me, but look at my mental right now. Look how strong I'm getting right now. Look how much smile and grace I have right now. Look how much I'm studying the word. Look at this right now. She didn't force me to go to church. I went to church. You know what I'm saying? She didn't force me to learn how to cook. I know how to cook. I could go in that cooking subject, but I'm not going to do that. Matter of fact, we are. Understand this. God makes us in his way. He puts stuff in Aisha. He puts stuff in King. He puts stuff in Tay. He puts stuff in everybody that I don't even know what they put into them. But whatever he put into them, that was the food, the knowledge that he put inside them. Stop trying to be like everybody else in this season. Stop it. I need you to stop being like everybody else. We do not need another Les Brown. We need a you. We do not need another Eric Thomas. We need a you. We do not need another Oprah Winfrey. We need a Tay. We do not need another. Oh man, we do not need so many different people. Right? We do not need another Angela Bassett. We need you to be you. We need you to be great. We need you to be powerful. We need you to go out there and show people what love from God really looks like. We do not need another Nita Baker. We need a little D right now. Like, yeah, Lily D, we need her. We don't need another Nita Baker. Nita Baker is amazing. We don't need another one. Be who God called you to be. And if they don't like you for who you are, it's time for you to have a whole new circle. Your prayer needs to be a whole new circle. A whole new world. You need a whole new circle. We have too many counterfeits right now. We have people right now that's playing with God's name. And they're playing with God's name a lot to try to just sell records, to try to just be something big on social media. Let me tell you something. You play with God around me, I'm God's bully. I'm coming for you all day long. Because I know one thing in this season, the kingdom ain't about to be played with. It's not going to happen. You see how I look? I'm not nobody to play with when it comes to God. And I promise you, I'm a big dog when it comes to God. Because God has saved me so much in my life. He has poured so much blessings in my life. He has shown me when I didn't know where I was from. Shouts out to everybody in the room. When I didn't know who I was and I didn't know where I was going, God took me from the streets, cleaned me off, washed me off, done everything he had to do, and just showed me I belonged here. With the tattoos and the gold teeth and the hair and everything, I belong here. I'm here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. So if you sit back and you tell me at the end of the day, I can't be great, you a lie. I'm going to be whatever God designed me to be. I'm going to step up. I'm going to do everything I got to do. I'm going to be so strong in this season because I know where I'm going. And guess what? The thing about me is I'm not doing it just for me. I got a whole team behind me. They come with me the same way. Like I tell all my people that I train in the gym, yeah, I'm a silverback gorilla. But hey, we can't have no little gazelles around here because I want to train y'all to train others. Be in this season right now where you're training others to grow and be stronger than you. I'm training my kids to be way stronger than me. My daughter, when the video we did, And we was at the park, we was working out. She said, "Daddy, you work out hard." I said, "Guess what? You gonna be the same way." I say, "Baby, we we not training no gazelles. We ain't training no ducks. We ain't training we ain't training no ants. We're training big dogs." That's how I said, just like that. Every time I say it to her, she laughed. I said, "We training big dogs." She was like, "Daddy, big dogs." No, you can't say it right, baby. Say big dogs. She said, "Big dogs." I was like, "All right, don't say it like that. You sound like your little brother." But we're training people right now to be stronger than us. Just because right now I'm on my walk right now, and you get to level 25 and I'm still on 10, I'm clapping for you every single day. I'm so proud of you. If I'm on level 25 and you on 10, I'm still reaching back and I want you to come with me. Stop trying to hold the door shut for somebody else trying to make it through the door. Stop trying to hold the door shut for somebody trying to make it to the door so they can win right now in this season. That's what you need to do. You need to open the door and let them be great. Because guess what? They might be great in you, but don't mean you're not great. Hey, I'm going to tell you this one more time. One more time. For everybody that did not hear it. On your journey, they're hostages and they're volunteers. Get around people that want to be volunteers to pour inside of you, to grow you, to make sure that at the end of the day, they're your accountability partner. They want to see you grow. Stop holding the hostages close to you when you're seeing at the end of the day, they're not trying to be there. They're trying to leave. Let them go. If they don't love you, let them go. If they want to pour inside you, let them go. Stop trying to hold people hostage in your life. They're showing you at the end of the day, they're a snake. They had a thing with Keon I saw yesterday, and I love it. When he talked about it, he said, they're going to have people that you're going to meet. There's going to be snakes. They are. They're going to have, and I'm paraphrasing what he said, but they're going to have people that are going to be snakes in your life. They're going to have a lot of them. One thing about a snake is they will slither around. They will do everything. They'll be always around you. They're around you because your light is so big. It's so big they're around you. That's what they're going to do. They'll always be around you because your light is so big. The thing about it is when a snake does everything he does, a snake always loves to go tell other snakes about you. So in this season right now, they're going to tell other snakes about you. They're going to tell people about you. They're going to be feeling so good when that other snake they told, the other person that they told, come back and see that's not them at all. They're different. And then that person right there, that snake right there, is gonna stop hanging around the other ones. They had this video that I saw, and I loved it. This woman had a pet snake, and the woman had the pet snake, and she said the pet snake wasn't eating for like a week or two. So the pet snake was not eating at all. Bella, you gonna love this. The pet snake wasn't eating at all. So she took it to the vet. So we took it to the vet. She was like, yeah, my snake just not haven't eaten like a week or two or nothing like that. It's just really haven't ate. And the vet was like, how do you sleep with the snake? She was like, well, the snake cuddles with me and I, give him hugs and everything like that. And that's what we always do every single night. And the vet looked back and the vet said, only thing the snake was trying to do, the snake was trying to size you up so it could eat you. And one was like, "Whoa, are you serious?" She's like, "Yes." Think about it in your life. How many people right now hanging around you right now because your light too big? And the only thing they're trying to do, they're trying to size you up. They're trying to see how can they take the head off of you. Because one thing when you cut the head off, the snake is gone. They're trying to see what can they do to knock you off of where you at right now so you cannot win. They're trying to knock you off. They're trying to talk about your business. They're trying to talk about your relationship. They're trying to talk about who you are. They're trying to talk about the church you in. They're trying to talk about your past. They're trying to talk about everything. I tell you this right now, okay? They try to talk about my pastor, Dr. Curran B. Lee. And I tell them all the time, you talking about my pastor, you're going to get body slammed right now. You talking about my church, you will get body slammed in the parking lot. No lie. You talk about my people, it's something that's different. But they're trying to size you up because they seeing that you're getting too big. The enemy sees how big you get. The enemy's gonna see your cousin, your ex-boy. He gonna send people at you right now so they can try to knock you off. Because the only thing the devil need is a little bit of time. They keep on working and keep on chipping at you, keep on chipping before you fall. So right now in this season, stop letting people try to control your mind, try to knock you off, try to tell you what you cannot become when God already showed you who you're gonna become. You make sure what you do every single day, you dedicate it to God. You praying every single day. You looking in the mirror. You keep on looking in the mirror, being proud of yourself. Keep on telling yourself you making it no matter what. The next thing is you keep on encouraging others around. Don't shut down them because you're having a bad day. Encourage others. And the fifth and final thing, you have to learn how to take a mental health day so you can get yourself back in order. Shouts out to my sister. I take mine Saturday and Sunday. That's the days I take. I'm on fire for God every single day. But I tell you this, when I take Saturday and Sunday off, this is what you're getting right now. I'm more hyped up. I'm more hyped up. You know why? Because tomorrow's Saturday. That's why I'm hyped up. Tomorrow's Saturday. So we'll talk for another one. No, I'm more hyped up because I done took the time off to reflect, get my mind back to where it need to be, read me a book, sit back, listen to my music, have my conversations with my kids, and do everything we do. I'm able to be stronger because at the end of the day, I had to stop everything I did. And I'm back stronger and better right now. So, I'm going to tell you today, but this is your first time in it right now. Every single time we are here, what we do every single time is, what's up, Brother Theo? What we do every single time in this live. I always give you a motivational message, whatever God tells me to do. And the next thing I do, I give you a prayer. Right now, it's time for the prayer. If you can right now, if you're not driving, please do not, if you're driving, do not close your eyes because you might not make it to the next video. But if you can, come to me right now to God in prayer. God, as I come to you right now, God, I want to say thank you for this amazing video, this amazing live. God, I pray anybody that came through with 5 seconds, 2 seconds, or just peeped in and just love. Anybody that's looking on the outside, God, I pray their 2024 gets even better. God, I pray for all the struggles and pains they went through. God, all the struggles and pains turn into a testimony. God, I pray anybody right now that's dealing with financial situations right now, God, their finances change. God, they be bigger and better. And God, if there's $0 in their account right now, they look at it again. And God, it's whatever increment you want to have in their bank account, it goes there. And God, I pray they learn how to just manage their money, how to go out there and do what they need to do, and how to be great in the kingdom. Not for the money, but God, great to be others and great to encourage us, great to pray for people, great to just stand in there in the test of times right now and do what they need to do. God, I pray for every social media platform that if they're putting anything negative out there, God, the negativity comes back with more positivity. God, I decree and declare everybody today that will go through a negative situation, that God, they will open up their Bible, they will pray, they will get around corrective counsel, that positive conversation will come to them via text message, just via phone call. Anything will be positive in their life today. God, I pray for relationships, married couples, single people, friends, whatever like that. God, I pray that God they get closer together. I pray for the kids. I pray the kids get closer together. God, I pray anything that's negative that the enemy set up for us to lose, God, we're regain everything in your way. And we keep on going out there being a blessed to the word. God, I pray for the sick and shedding right now. God, I pray you keep on healing them and you just keep on doing what you need to do for them right now. God, I pray for anybody that's in the hospital right now that's dealing with any issue right now, big or small. God, their recovery come through and got to be better than what they was when they first went in. God, thank you for everything you put into my life. God, bless my kids, bless my mother, bless their bless my kids' mothers, bless anybody connected to me by a phone call or a video I shot with them. God, keep on just praying and bless for them. God, I pray for this man named Skippy yesterday that I met on the highway. They asked me for change. And I didn't have it right now because I only had a card. But what I did was I prayed for him and I said, and I told him this, I'm going to keep on praying for him every single day. Pray that he steps out there and he finds him a home. He finds the money he needs. He needs to get around correct counsel right now. I pray for Skippy one more time that you just can increase his mental and let him go out there and be a blessing to the world. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yes, yesterday I met a man on the side of the highway, and when I met him, his name was Skippy. Yeah, and I only had my card on me, I had no money with me, nothing like that, and I was doing DoorDash. And the first thing I told him, I was like, I don't have it. But that was the first time I told him I didn't have it, so I had to leave and go deliver something. I came right by. Look at God. God does this. I left, and as soon as I left, the GPS sent me right by him again. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I still don't have it. I was like, but you know what? Let me give you a prayer right quick. So I prayed for him right now. The light was still red. I prayed for him, and what he told me was, he's like, that prayer is so meant so much to me because people pass by me every single day. They don't praise me, they don't speak to me. They just see me ask for change, and they don't say anything to me. And I told myself, I see you again. I got you. But right now, I'm going to get this prayer. Do you know the light stayed red for the whole time? That ain't nothing but God. The light stayed red. There wasn't nobody hunking their horns. There wasn't nobody doing nothing. But that was the prayer for him. So to understand, when you walk past people, no matter what they're going through, a prayer could change somebody's life. A smile could change somebody's life. Anything you're doing could change somebody's life. Only thing you got to do is take the call that God has given you in your life. My name is Kyle Jacko. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm here I might be on 6, I might be on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why I tell you those times? Because I don't get up and just do anything. I pray first, and God tells me when to go. When He tells me when to go, I take off and go. So if you're in here right now, make sure you cut the bell on. Not just my whole page. You don't gotta do it if you don't want to. Just cut the bell on to the lives. Because when I do these lives, I would love for you to get them. You missed this live right now. My sister's gonna put the YouTube page up right now. This live will be up in about an hour. I'm gonna put the live up, and shouts out to everybody. I see Big Bro just came in there. Yeah, the live, we about to end this up right now, but just know the live will be on the YouTube channel. Praise the Lord. Yes, hey, thank you, man, God. Like everybody's in it right now. Thank y'all all for showing up today. Make sure that you go to YouTube channel, and if you missed anything, you on this live right now, you can always go and check out this video in about an hour. I'll put it up for y'all. Thank y'all so much for always supporting me. And I pray that your day just keep on giving you love, encouragement, and anybody that's negative around you, anybody that's toxic around you, they turn into a positive, blessed person. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And remember this right here. I love you. I don't got to have your number on my phone, but you know, I love you so much because you never gave up. Go out there and be great. And remember, do not have visitors or somebody that want to be in your life. Hostages is somebody you got to hold in your life. Learn to let the hostages go. Learn to just let God be your source, and the volunteers, they're going to pour inside you. Until Monday, I'll see you again. Have a blessed day.